While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
$28, $29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It'd better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying?
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally! I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly. What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law! You test tube tinker and Talleyrand!
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
Arr! Arr!
You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel-hauled until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
Funny. I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
And it's too good for it.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the bugs.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense. These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-mast and pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him.
Do it.
Sorry. I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the ex.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsamites. They really don't like you.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks. Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find a lane and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Lou?
You!
Doro? What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Dessange had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now. What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I'd like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
I got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
I'll let you have your pick of my autographed sextants.
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
Oh, what about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants, hmm?
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second thought, I really don't want to part with my sextants. How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do. Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Dan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Hauler Gazette offices?
The keel hauler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole keel hauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
That sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
Say no more.
what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for the full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But
La, not talking to you about it.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
Do you like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-resing.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny. Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's courtroom emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck. It's a broken draw-a-beard-on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings. When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that. Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though. Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight. I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else, I'll...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk. You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass. I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions. You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knock me unconscious and drag me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of box. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall. Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too, what with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive. Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later. It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot. It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots. Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flat-samian fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Set me up with a grogatini, with a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing. Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
I wonder what happened to Murray. Hot, gooey wax. Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night. It's a cup of bubbling hot wax. Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. What's that artistic abomination?
That be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Ladies' Night. Club 41 open to the public. Well, that's a welcome change of pace. I wonder what Krebs' alleged nacho burn looks like anyway. What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass.
It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
I better get some of this before it cools. Warm. That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal reefs themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you. Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law. I must have that leg lamp. I must!
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly good prototype. She hasn't got a mark on her.
Well, sure, but hold on, did you just call me skinny? I've seen skeletons fatter than you.
It's not my fault you associate with the obese undead.
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Crypt Digits unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that!
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I'll turn it again!
I must have that leg lamp. I must!
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly...
How does it feel to be hideous?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I'll have to get it to look at someone else's eye before it takes on a color. Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway? Ooh, sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods. doctor is busy! He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points. It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey.
Bonjour. Fleetwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds. That paralyzed cat is creepy. Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
What exactly are you doing?
Trying to figure out why poor Miss Pretty Whiskers won't move for me.
She's probably just not getting enough iron in her diet. I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses. Until one day, death ate some bad shellfish and upchucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation. I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story. Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps. See ya. That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whiskers' food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh. I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or worse, acid washed. Hemlock's cat is catatonic enough without adding mixed drinks to the equation. I don't think splashing hot wax on that would be productive, fun, or piratey. Nice looking, but not exactly wow. Hey, Hemlock, mind if I capture your eye color?
What the what now? Hey!
Thanks. That eye color doesn't really impress me. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes. I don't want to pour acid on. I don't want to waste my last blood. I don't think splashing hot wax... I wonder what other treasures I can steal, liberate from here. Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial. I've already got enough molten glass in my pants. I wonder how that compares to Catherine's burns. I've already got enough of that sizzling goo from...
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood! What can I do for you?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine. What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwood's out of the jungle until their trials are over.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Come on, let me in the jungle.
The only way you're getting in this jungle is in a pine box, you simpering sea worm!
Paralyzed my eye. I bet that kitty just needs a better diet.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood!
I don't think I should be splashing molten. I've already got enough hot wax.
Occupied!
Sorry. Hey, WP.
Captain!
Barkeep,
What'll it be?
how about some more?
Sorry,
Barkeep,
What'll...
one grog. Neat.
Coming right up!
Ah, bracing.
What are you doing?
Capturing the eyes of a backstabber.
Whatever.
Nice looking, but not exactly wow. Would you mind holding still for a moment? I think you've got something in your eye.
I do? Where?
Nope. Guess I was wrong.
Well, thanks for checking.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost. That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, that's not right. Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet. Hey, Doro.
What?
I've got an eye for you.
It's nice, but
But
I really had my heart set on a cool glass eye that glows.
glows?
Oh, you know? Like all the cool, poxed pirates' eyes glow when they get angry.
You want to look like an out-of-control diseased pirate?
Oh, see. Then all the pirates will fear and respect the name of Joaquin Toro.
I wonder what Krebs' alleged nacho burn looks like anyway.
Who go?
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Humph!
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't think that would be admissible as evidence. That paralyzed cat is creepy. Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court!
Sorry. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Well, we're waiting!
The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors. The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table. Hey, Stan.
Ah, no fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session!
If you want to gab, call for a recess.
I object
To what?
to this trial, to your hat, to the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me, and to this hook, and...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you! Ah!
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha!
Right! Where were we?
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff! Please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
This bar looks pretty loose.
Knock it off, you!
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny. What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all. That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't want to dig my hook into that. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk. This bar looks pretty loose.
Knock it off!
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh. I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
He's not getting any smarter. Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox-colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing them.
Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Cryptigit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? I'll just smuggle this into here.
In my, let's say, mouth.
Doro?
What?
Who got... Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
All righty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Time is grog, Captain!
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may...
That's Captain Do...
I'd like...
See?
I better get back into court and introduce this disturbingly moist map into evidence. Captain D'Oro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it.
But
Shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirate's treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my glorious mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin D'Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, Counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus D'Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Call this justice? Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Sheepgood, Threepwood. Ah yes, Shreveport, Threepwood. Greensleeves, Threepwood. Treebeard, Threep, Slee, Wood. Stack.
Objection! Defense is stalling!
The defense will get on with it, or the court will order his name legally changed to Captain Guts for Daughters!
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner K, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all...
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Oh, it's delightful.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
Aye. I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. No match here. Your Honor, I'd like to enter this leg-shaped lamp into evidence that Bosun Krebs was not, in fact, scalded by Club 41's nacho sauce.
What with that burn? It's not even the same color as my burn, see?
I'm not allowing that leg lamp into evidence until it's got a burn that at least matches the color of the plaintiff's scar.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. No match here. If I want to introduce that as evidence, I should... Your Honor, I'd like to enter this leg-shaped lamp into evidence that Bosun Krebs was not, in fact, scalded by Club 41's nacho sauce.
What with that burn? It's not even the same shape as my burn, see?
I'm not allowing that leg lamp into evidence until it's got a burn that at least matches the shape of the plaintiff's scar.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from a...
Sorry. That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't think splashing hot wax... You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here. Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was blotchy Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear's paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
I don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano. Hot manatee oil is a precious resource. I shouldn't... I don't want to pour acid. I don't think I should be splat... I don't think splat... This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
Admit it. You're nothing but a no-good, no-legged, stinky liar.
Objection. Defense is mocking my client's disability.
Sustained! The defense will refrain from insulting the witness's pungent body odor.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign.
I'd like to recall myself to the stand.
Well, get on with it.
The witness is reminded that he is still under oath.
Captain Threepwood, where were you on the night of August 15th? I was on a date with your wife. Why, you... You're dead, Threepwood!
Order! I will have order in my court, or so help me, I will shove this gavel down your stinking windpipes!
Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
Captain Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Made me uncomfortable, it did. And Skippy. Nacho sauce? Bruh, I bet she got burned by the devilish stuff that's oozing out of DeSinge's lab.
Your Honor, I'd like to...
Denied! No one...
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to
Bailiff, please escort...
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Hey, guard!
What do you...
Aren't I entitled?
Bread and water?
Wait here. Huh. I don't want to waste my... I don't want to pour S. What? What do you know? Hey, where's my dinner?
Oh, the jerk.
Hot manatee. Hot manatee oil. This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. This part of the... Hey, guard!
What?
Aren't I... Wait here. This part of the wall looks like... Thought he'd never leave. What the... It's solid steel under here. Hey, where's my dinner?
Oh, the prisoner's the jerk.
Hey, guard!
What do you...
I'd like to return to court to defend my...
All righty then. The pirate court...
Yes, yes,
Your Honor...
bailiff!
Aye, aye.
Hey, guard!
What?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
He's not getting any smarter. I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon. Wow. That bacon grease is still burning. I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me. Hi there, Twinkle.
Enjoy your...
I'd be happy to pay. How's Miss... See ya. Say there, unbiased.
What do you want?
Why did...
I told you not...
See ya. Stan!
That's my name, kid.
Stan, about...
Sorry, kid, can't talk.
But...
La la.
Can I see those Threepwood trial things again?
Can't get enough of...
That is the second largest monkey head I have ever observed.
Oh, we can't even get my catchphrases right.
That is the second largest...
Oh, we can't even... I can't believe you're...
Who better?
Mon-
Say no more.
That's greasy enough as it is. That's greasy enough. I have no desire what... That's greasy enough as it is. I don't want to waste my... I bet my lunch money that something other than nacho sauce burned Krebs's leg. I can't pick up hot manatee oil. Changed your mind?
The pirate legal system and I don't...
Hey, WP.
Well, it's a...
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that. What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Flotsam's gone to heck in a handbasket since the pox settled in. There's puddles of dangerous goo everywhere.
Occupy!
Sorry. I don't think splashing hot... Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. That's greasy enough. Hey, look! A 5-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon. Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your...
I'd be happy to pay. What exactly are you...
Mixing up, Miss Pretty Whisk.
Can I have some?
No.
What exactly are you...
Mix...
Can I... See ya. I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
Who go?
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
I'd like to...
All right, the pirate court.
Yes, yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to invoke my ex post facto privileges and move for a dramatis personae. No? Then can I ex ante omnes my quid pro quo?
Captain Threepwood!
Well, surely the court will give me time until my e pluribus unum reductus ad
The
absurdum.
defendant will stop pretending that he knows how to speak Latin!
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her. That doesn't need to be a loop. I don't think Splash... I don't think I... I'd like to call Hemlock...
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still...
This old cat...
How can you look at my...
Oh... I don't think that would be admissible as evidence.
Grazie per avermi aspettato, minchia. Sì, il venditore di navi che... Allora, prima vendeva navi, poi vendeva, mi sembra, funerali, e poi assicurazioni sulla vita. Nel quarto non mi ricordo che cazzo vendesse, comunque adesso è procuratore. Non ti chiedo di ricominciare, no, proprio è già un bel po' che sta andando avanti, però... Cazzo, sto facendo progressi comunque piano piano. Praticamente mi hanno accusato di... queste cose, una... sì, 2, 3, 4, 5 cose. E io le sto smentendo una per una. E me ne mancano 2. Cioè in realtà sono 4, non so perché te ne segnare. Fammi un riassunto, aspetta, adesso te lo faccio, salvo la partita. Ora mi dice non puoi salvare la partita. Ok. Vabbè, sono stato tradito da Morgan, come abbiamo visto alla fine del precedente. E praticamente mi hanno catturato sull'isola per farmi questo processo. e sono accusato di diversi crimini. Praticamente c'era uno che mi ha accusato di avergli vandalizzato la X, quindi c'è tipo... aspetta. Abuso di consonante. Di classe X. No, mi ha fatto ridere come... Mi dispiace. A me salta la voce invece. E sono ancora un bel po' combinato male. Comunque praticamente alla fine questo qua l'ho smentito, è una cosa che si era inventato e basta. A furia di dirgli che se l'ha inventato, alla fine si è reso, sì è vero, l'ho inventato, ok. Ah, tra l'altro posso uscire dalla prigione perché siccome mi sto rappresentando da solo come avvocato, se io gli dico che sono l'avvocato di me stesso, allora sono libero di uscire. Perché l'avvocato è libero, però lui no. Ma dato che sono la stessa persona, basta che interpreto uno o l'altro. Poi praticamente, siccome ho fatto una scazzottata nel primo episodio, primo o secondo, dentro un bar, adesso sto pagando tutte le conseguenze. Praticamente una di queste è aver traumatizzato sto gatto. Ah?
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Non avevo provato a farlo. E comunque ho traumatizzato, secondo lui, Miss Petty Whiskers, e quindi è paralizzato. E io, cioè, lui ha fatto un commento sul fatto che la sua dieta mancasse di ferro, allora ho messo del ferro da una lavagnetta magnetica nel suo cibo, però a quanto pare non è abbastanza.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
E poi c'è un'altra che mi ha accusato di averle causato una bruciatura con questo nacio. Solo che la sua bruciatura è questa. Allora io ho capito che devo prendere questa lampada a forma di gamba. Non si vede perché si vede solo l'autoreggente. È una lampada a forma di gamba che praticamente la devo usare per provare che la bruciatura non è da nacio. Sono già riuscito a imitare il colore giusto, però devo replicare la forma, quella del teschio, e non ho idea di come fare. Cioè, non ho trovato niente che ha questa forma. Non mi dire questo perché ci ho già provato. Perché il gatto non funziona? Cosa gli manca? Comunque ho una varietà di liquidi. Tra cui olio di lamantino.
That's greasy enough as... So, it's your contention that I scared your cat so badly that it's paralyzed with fear?
Aye, it hasn't moved a muscle since you sat on it back in Club 41.
Sì, esatto.
Hey, look over there, a three-headed mouse. Over there, kitty. Wow, that is one zonked-out cat.
Captain Threepwood, the court does not appreciate your antics. Move on!
Eppure, cioè, ci deve essere qualcos'altro che manca a sto gatto, perché diceva che aveva carenza di ferro e gli ho messo il ferro. Ah, ce l'ho ancora la lavagnetta magnetica. Cioè, potrei rifarlo, però gradirei un altro indizio.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Ok. Allora, io posso chiamare i testimoni al banco e quindi li devo uno per uno. Devo risolvere il problema, però Cioè, allora, questo è quello là che ho appena chiamato. No, questa è quella della bruciatura da nacio. Che finché non riesco a replicare la forma di questo teschio non posso. E questo è quello lì. E poi ci sono io che posso chiamarmi come testimone, ma finora non è servito a niente a parte fare incazzare il giudice.
The witness is reminded that he is still under oath.
Questo qua non ha fatto nulla, questo neanche, questo non l'ho ancora provato.
What's your impression? Objection, Your Honor! The witness is making a mockery of this court. Were these magic grits? In that operating room, I am God. A dingo ate me baby. You can't handle the truth. There's something on the wing.
The defense will cease this silliness at once, or the court will knock your benighted heads together.
Fare incazzare il giudice mi è servito perché dovevo dare un occhio di vetro a uno di questi testimoni. E questo occhio di vetro aveva la particolarità che tu lo metti vicino all'occhio di qualcuno e fa tipo macchina fotografica, tipo un flash, e poi imita quel colore lì. E lui lo voleva come questo qua.
Right, where were we?
I still think they should hang him for spreading the pox.
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively. And
Ok, questo non è utile, il codice dei pirati non lo...
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
Come sta andando la tua esperienza con South Park? Tra l'altro mi hanno pure preso la spongia grande, che è quello che mi serve per curare tutti, cazzo, è qua e non me la fa prendere. Non posso parlarci.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't see how that could possibly compare to a sketch of a burned leg.
Come faccio a smuovere il
I don't want to dig
gatto?
my hook into that. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Beh, direi che... Cazzo, dovrei trovare un modo di...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
di fare sto cazzo di teschio, ma non ho idea. Quinta puntata? In che senso? Credo che cercherò di uscire per esplorare un po'.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker lived on the bench, died under the...
Se l'ho già esaminato non mi serve a niente. Cos'è? Questo non l'avevo mai notato.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me.
Non credo che sia utile.
I don't think...
Allora.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Ah, quinta sì. Madonna, perché pensavo puntata nel senso perché sono stanco.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Quella dei corn l'hai già passata, mi sembra che fosse nella prima stagione, forse nella seconda.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
Bene.
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
La cacciatrice d'Italia è il bar qua. Ha rifiutato di continuare a lavorare per lo scienziato ed è lì mezza depressa. Però non mi è di aiuto in questo momento. Ah sì, un elefante fa l'amore con una maialina, quello pure è un classico, proprio dei primissimi. Che è il dottor Mefesto. È un personaggio che poi non è stato più utilizzato praticamente, è tornato un po' nel gioco. Tipo.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it though? Ah, it was one of the...
Can I play around?
Unfortunate.
C'è questo coso di freccette senza le freccette, non credo che sia utile a qualcosa. Aspetta.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
No, non credo che sia giusto. Cioè che sia quello. Penso neanche che possa essere.
I don't think splashing hot wax on... I don't think...
Sì, che poi non vengono neanche più menzionati questo elefante, la maialina di Cartman.
What are those scary looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
Questa è
I noticed that
bellina.
you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Mi piace quest'idea che la malattia prende solo i pirati e quindi lei che è una cacciatrice di pirati non conta. Comunque lei non mi aiuta. La candela, aspetta.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Che palle.
I don't see...
Questa è l'unica cosa a forma di teschio che posso...
I don't think splash... I don't think...
Sto perdendo la pazienza.
I'm not sure I want to leak...
C'era dello zucchero qua, è vero. Ma e che ci faccio con lo zucchero?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I bet my lunch money that something other than nacho sauce burned Krebs's leg.
Sì, i suoi aiuti sono diventati inutili ormai, vabbè. Beh, comunque ti sta piacendo, era più che altro la domanda. È molto particolare all'inizio, South Park. Forse è più scurrile. Riesci anche a capire? Lo stai guardando davvero in inglese poi? Anche a me all'inizio sembravano incomprensibili, se devo essere onesto. Ricordo che per me è stato un po' un mezzo ostacolo quando è stato che ho iniziato a guardarlo. Però poi ti abitui anche. E comunque cambiano un po' le voci, mi sa, andando avanti. Sono delle puntate dove parlano tutti strani perché tipo c'era quello là che era senza voce, perché loro ci mettono tendenzialmente una settimana a fare una puntata e i primi giorni non fanno un cazzo, se ne fottono e poi fanno tutto all'ultimo. Io sono tentatissimo di guardare la guida perché ho finito proprio le idee. Ok. Ma sì, i sottotitoli ci stanno. Quelli in inglese li metto sempre io se ne ho l'opportunità, per essere sicuro.
Well, blow me down, Glassworks. Oh, now I get it.
Cazzo però. Non ho letteralmente idea di come dovrei fare. Cioè, ho tutti questi liquidi diversi. Forse è randomizzato il... Ecco, tipo...
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates my piratey plunder sense is tingling. Arr!
Che cazzo dici? Cosa posso aggiungere? L'olio di lamantino?
Hot manatee oil is a
No. Il grasso?
That's greasy enough, is it?
No.
I don't think I should...
Non mi fa aggiungere niente. Altro...
I think I've fortified that cat food with enough iron as it is.
Ok, e cosa manca allora?
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers likes all the iron I've added to her diet.
Cosa cazzo manca? Perché non riesco a fare...
Hi there, Twinkle Toe.
Enjoy your...
I'd be happy. I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but
Yeah, skip to the end.
the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
Ok, questo è sicuramente utile a qualcosa, ma io non posso arrivare alla giungla, quindi... Non mi serve. Al momento.
I could row back to the Screaming
Non
Narwhal,
posso
but
usare la barca a remi, il grasso l'ho già preso. Come posso sbloccare sto gatto traumatizzato?
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers...
Non c'è veramente nient'altro di quello che ho io. La guida sarebbe sempre
My
un'opzione.
piratey plunder sense is tingling. Arr!
E questo è il suggerimento che mi dà. A cosa mi serve?
Ow!
Au. Mi è di alcun aiuto. Ho fatto un sacco di progressi comunque da solo, senza guida però. Cos'è? C'è questo... c'è il tappeto... A parte che la telecamera non dovrebbe stare... Ah, ok. C'è il tappeto... Sì. C'è il tappeto bagnato qui che non credo abbia... nessuna utilità. Madonna, perché si muove così strano? Ok. È giunto il momento di controllare un walkthrough, perché ho seriamente bisogno di capire che cosa, quale pezzo mi sono perso, perché mi manca qualcosa, è sicuro. C'è qualcosa che non ho visto, che non ho notato, qualcosa a forma di teschio possibilmente. Ci sarà qualcuno che me lo sa spiegare. Guida testuale così. Sì, il lamantino, certo. Allora. Aspetta. No, allora non ho capito perché dovrebbe funzionare così. Ma... Ma scusami.
Bingo! Looks like Captain Catherine's case is not so good after all.
Ok. Non ho proprio capito il senso di questo passaggio. Ci credo che... Cioè, credevo di averlo già fatto. Cioè, per quale motivo ha cambiato la forma con... Vabbè. Quindi immagino di dover... Cioè, penso di averlo risolto allora. Quello di lei. Devo fare quello del gatto. Che poi tra l'altro qua c'era
Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
questa gabbietta qui che io ho provato a metterci la cosa
I
caustica.
don't want to pour acid on. Let's see if this will work.
Ma con l'uncino. Beh, in
Come on,
effetti
let's get you out of here.
è la prima cosa che avrei dovuto provare. E questa scimmia?
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet, and I think that he's got mange.
Questa la cantava nel 3, può essere? E a cosa mi serve sta scimmia? È una scimmia elettromagnetica. Ah, aspetta! Se è una scimmia elettromagnetica, il gatto è pieno di ferro. Magari non qui, magari direttamente alla corte, però insomma.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment.
Esatto.
And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Ok, ha molto senso, secondo me ci sono. E ho anche bisogno di fare una pausa da sto gioco. Temo. Vediamo dove porta.
Oh, it's you.
Allora, devo difendere il mio cliente.
All righty then. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is... Yes!
Chiamiamo un testimone.
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs. Now remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Quindi io ho la prova che non è
Your
stato
Honor, I'd like to
il
introduce this
nacio.
leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing.
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
Certo, ma quello anzi non mi piace molto come l'hanno reso qua, perché quando cammina non mi sembra che sia accurato. Però in tutti i Monkey Island gliel'hanno mantenuta questa cosa. E il suo... E c'è anche nel prossimo ci sarà.
Still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Oh, sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs
Cioè finché è fermo che
Wood,
gesticola è
the
giusto,
pirate
però
court of Flotsam
quando
Island
camminava
finds in
non mi ha
favor
dato
of the defendant Guybrush 3
un buon senso.
Knock it off, you lot!
Quindi manca la storia del gatto. Ehi, ho perso tutti gli oggetti. Bene, proviamo con la scimmia.
One thing I've learned the hard way.
Ok, devo prima chiamare l'altro testimone. Che fa quando cammina? Che praticamente le linee si spostano con lui.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee.
Cioè,
back to the stand.
invece il pattern dovrebbe stare in trasparenza, fermo.
I'm still under oath.
Ora lo si vede. Allora, scimmia sul gatto.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted
Okay.
buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you, that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, and one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection. There's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Non è
Miss
così
Pretty
che
Whiskers is
pensavo
up
che
and about
sarebbe
and seeking
andata.
revenge, just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back. We'll get our revenge together.
Però ce l'abbiamo
I
fatta.
rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor?
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, hit him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there. Let's see here. Cleared. Dropped. Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Praticamente per ognuna di queste accuse c'era una condanna a morte differente.
What's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Ma come?
Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination,
Ecco.
proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
In effetti l'avevano menzionato gli altri, quelli che mi vogliono fare ammazzare, però il giudice non l'ha mai detto.
How do you plead?
Diciamo che sono colpevole.
Is that so?
Is the mandatory sentence a slap on the bottom and a public shaming?
Let's see here. No, it's death.
Ovviamente.
Then not guilty.
On what grounds?
Mastication.
I may have aided in its creation, incubation, dissemination, and proliferation, but mastication? That doesn't even make sense.
Are you suggesting that this court doesn't know the meaning of the words it uses?
Ci sono delle gag carine quando lui comincia a parlare a parlare falso latino, dicendo cose a caso.
Box isn't so bad. Everyone's tough as nails now and can do neato demon things with their eyes.
It's evil! It made me kill all the grandma! Nobles on me fundament!
Okay, it's pretty bad. There is no pox. Everyone's just got the mumps.
Does this look like the mumps to you, Sonny Jim?
Beh.
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then
Ecco il
LeChuck broke my
recap.
root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... Well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously...
Tra l'altro non mi piace il doppiatore che gli hanno dato qua a Stan, secondo me perde tantissimo. Nei primi due c'aveva il vocione, se ricordo bene.
know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
La musica è quella giusta però.
Disgusting pacing it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
Esatto, la vociona calda.
Now Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox.
Non gli si addice
What a
questa.
coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
Morgan Le Fay.
She's... Blunder Bunny.
Ai.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sacking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swine!
Perché lei se l'è presa malissimo la... Oddio. È proprio strano sto engine. Comunque lei se l'è presa proprio grave perché era vicina quando c'è stata l'esplosione di questa Pox.
Lane, less blunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bunny lass! Step into me captain's
Solo se
quarters
metti in
and
pausa.
ravish your
Oh
city.
boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this?
Aia.
The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you.
Parlano troppo piratesco, non riesco a
Hey,
capire.
put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might
Oof!
take exception.
La mia palla al piede, cioè la moglie.
What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Oh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Se solo riuscissi ad avere la spugna. Me l'hanno confiscata, cazzo, però sarebbe la soluzione a tutti i problemi.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
What the?
Aia.
Ah, ladies' night.
Guybrush!
Giusto.
Has lost her mind! And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Oh, un pezzo di carta, questo non
A
c'era
recipe
prima.
for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Tornerà utile più. La testimone di
Hey,
prima.
Krebs.
What do you want?
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
Giusto, lo zucchero che sta sopra.
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would
Il
I...
jawbone e la mascella.
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously
Cioè, Jao è tipo... Come si dice? Forse Jao da solo è la mascella, però... Forse per Jawbone si intende solo la parte dell'osso.
long delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment.
È la parte di sotto della bocca, quella che quello di Soul River non ha. Non so come sia.
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Non sono io, la Q non
Did you say
c'è.
Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Perché you?
Your vendetta must be with the
La U per cosa sta? Non l'ho mai sentita prima.
other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Ok.
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this
Che
will.
stronzo.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Oh. Lo zucchero. Ho cambiato tutta la situazione. Con una frase. E lo zucchero dove è finito? Aspetta. Cioè non è questo qua sopra, no. Ah, è qua.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
Ok.
Good old C12H22011. Just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
E questo
Seems
cos'è?
simple enough.
Ma non mi dice cosa c'è.
The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands.
Ok.
Hey, darling,
What?
would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this?
Era ovvio che non avrebbe funzionato.
I don't think so.
Questo zucchero servirà a qualcosa.
Uh-uh. Nah. Nope.
Ok. C'è qua un altro pezzo di carta. Sul tavolo.
A bartender's recipe for a
Ah, che non
Sky
trovavo
Island
lo zucchero, sì.
Seems pretty simple.
Perché non l'ho visto cadere. Cioè, l'ho visto cadere ma non ho visto dove è caduto.
Seems simple enough.
Forse li dovrò dare al barista per farmi fare
Hey,
qualcosa.
WP. Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Dove li ha
Your
presi?
life. I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how
Ma
long
che non
those
guardi.
aliens will stay out of my
No, il
way.
doppiaggio sicuro no. Forse i sottotitoli si possono mettere. Il doppiaggio hanno doppiato il 3 e il 4 e basta. In italiano.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What an
Però ormai non tornerei al doppiaggio italiano. Mi sono affezionato a Dominic Armato come Guybrush. Penso sia l'unico personaggio che è rimasto sempre lui dal 3 in poi e poi nei primi due quando sono uscite le versioni doppiate.
Scab Island sling. Sweeter than a siren's song and deadlier than a kraken's kiss.
That was fast.
Mi sono ascoltato una lunghissima intervista con lui.
Libations. Ah, gimme.
Che cazzo è successo? Non posso ordinare questo.
Va
bene. Questa forse è la parte più carina.
Ew, what was that?
Oh, ho trovato. C'ho sotto il piede.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
Ok. Ah, posso entrare nel bagno finalmente. Era per tua madre che vuole giocarlo. Allora, ci sono sicuro i sottotitoli amatoriali. Cioè, no, sicuro, sono abbastanza sicuro che ci siano. Traduzione ufficiale non penso. No, forse le devo fare spostare di nuovo.
What do you want?
È un po' scomodo come comandi. Cioè, non è il massimo.
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
Chissà se quella melma a terra c'ha un senso e devo farci andare loro sopra.
Yikes!
Non posso prendere qualcosa?
Now that I found me darts, I need to practice before tomorrow night's tournament.
No. No. Allora, ordiniamo gli altri drink.
Barkeep, I'd like to...
What'll it be?
Quello complicato. La tuna colada era quello complicato.
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Ok. Quindi così l'ho distratto dal...
Judge mixes a
Perfetto.
mean drink, but he's a horrible shot. The judge mixes a...
Ah, non posso... Non posso farci niente.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Ma perché me lo sentivo di doverla mettere là? Era una cosa che mi... Però non ho idea del motivo.
Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme!
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way.
Però continuo a non capire... Va bene, devo fare rispostare tutti quanti da capo, mi sa. Penso che questa musica sia una sorta di rivisitazione pesante della scambar del primo.
Hey, Krebs.
Non sono sicuro.
What do you want?
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, beautiful.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
E ora che lui riprende a lanciare freccette mi è utile in qualche modo?
Yikes!
Yeah, would you mind steering clear of the
Non l'ho capita proprio sta cosa. Eppure ho pochi pezzi di puzzle. Non penso che...
No.
No,
Hey,
proviamo a
baby.
ordinare l'ultimo drink. Aspetta, qual era l'ultimo? La cacciatrice mi dà solo... Il fuzzy nostro mi dà solo due opzioni. Una è quella che fa spostare tutto quanto.
Barkeep?
E l'altra... era inutile. Proviamo il fuzzy
Can you
nostril.
make one of these Fat Island fuzz?
Aye, aye, Captain.
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up. One Fat Island fuzzy nostril. Heavy on the fuzz.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Cioè, guarda, se ci parlo non...
Hey, Krebs.
Posso provarci con lei per far incazzare le altre.
You're not still upset about the whole hitty...
Oppure le faccio incazzare lei e non cambia niente.
Bye.
Ci deve essere qualcosa legato alla...
That doesn't need to be a...
a questa pozzanghera
Nope.
appiccicosa. Tu dici provare a parlare con loro?
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Ah, ci posso parlare sul serio? Com'è che non ci ho provato prima? Dovete combattere per me.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes. Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Side of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood!
Forse devo fare escalare il conflitto.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Oh!
Ha funzionato.
Nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Incredibile.
Honey,
E per l'ennesima volta mi hai aiutato. Io non...
In the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me,
Prego,
aside from all
sì,
the silver, how are the
grazie.
benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off
Madonna,
people's hands?
però...
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save.
Se l'è proprio presa malissimo. Ok.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue.
Giusto.
Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
Anche qui è
This
tutto
may
giusto.
have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue.
Questo è il 3.
Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Questo non andrà bene, ne sono sicuro.
Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place.
Però
I'm complaining, mind you.
ha ragione.
Okay. Honey, why don't you...
Questo
Don't you honey me, you...
Last point.
Sure.
non ci crede che quella è la spongia grande, perché è
I'd like
piccolina.
a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character will...
Ok. Ho lo zucchero.
No. No.
Non so che mi serve lo zucchero.
Nah. I don't think that would be it. Good old C12H22011. Just like...
Mi dovrà servire a qualcosa questo zucchero.
I don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Ok, questo l'ho già
Look,
visto.
Brickwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on...
Ye'd best be careful.
And of course...
Thanks.
Aspetta.
Just a moment.
Probabilmente la devo solo prendere dal tavolo.
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it, Run him off the plank! To the jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know.
Feed it to the jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman...
Dai, basta che la uso su uno di loro e dimostro che funziona.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Ha funzionato su di me.
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
Questo non va bene.
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
LeChuck.
What is the meaning of this?
My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him.
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The voodoo lady.
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the voodoo lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
Voodoo Lady.
Can't be true, can it?
Infatti.
Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
La Voodoo Lady, che poi non hanno mai detto il suo nome.
With all this land-loving lollygagging, I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Non sono molto convinto che possano dare la colpa a Voodoo Lady.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless.
E Voodoo Lady dovrebbe saperlo.
I asked the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my arch enemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she has been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Cazzo. Siete proprio qua.
Hey, you!
Hello, Threepwood.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Esponja.
I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment.
Ha detto che avrebbe dovuto fare l'apicoltore come suo padre. O qualcosa del
It
genere.
must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Threepwood. Take it, and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Ok, questa è una cosa che non farò adesso però. È tipo una caccia al tesoro. Va bene. Simpatico.
Hey,
Altro?
you! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
You've been lying to me about LeChuck all these years.
My ways are my own, Guybrush, but rest assured I have never lied to you.
You're lying right now. All this time, I thought LeChuck was an inhuman monster. Actually, he was an inhuman monster, but only because you made him that way.
Did I? Or was I merely playing my role in a much larger play?
Stop trying to confuse me. We're tired of being puppets in your chess game.
This is no game, Treepwood.
Cazzo, comunque ci sono dei risvolti interessanti.
So, when I was with Dakava, you might have felt something strange
E
happen.
quando l'ho posseduta.
You are no doubt alluding to your brief possession of my physical form.
Ha! How did it feel to be the manipulate Ted instead of the manipulator for once?
It was curiously liberating.
You're weird. I met Coronado Dakava.
My beloved. How was he?
Mad. Bipolar. Life ruined. Just another pawn sacrificed in your theater of the damned.
I never meant to cause him harm.
Sure you didn't. Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
Faccio una chiacchieratina con le Chuck e chiudo, voglio vedere cosa ha da dire lui.
Chuck!
Guybrush!
I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly slash demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the voodoo lady's malevolent plans.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush Threepwood. I know this is difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had your best interests at heart.
Well, what about my interests? Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
Well, how about the mountain of ice on the roller coaster of the damned? She was behind that?
Especially that.
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you.
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
For taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold?
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird. Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Ok. Pensavo di essere vicino alla fine, invece sembra che ci sia un ultimo pezzo da fare. E siccome ho visto che che c'è da seguire istruzioni fare, io sono arrivato al massimo di enigmi che posso risolvere per oggi. Sicuramente non manca molto, però.